Welcome. In this video, I'm going to show you how to use a 3ms configuration generator to use a 3ms with any Klipper compatible board, whether that be an Ender 3 board, an Octopus, or just combining multiple 3ms kits together to build one large 3ms. So to start, you're going to want to head over to link.3dcoder.xyz/config generator, or use the link in the description. Then basically what this tool does is it will take a normal Klipper configuration. This is what you get to Klipper if you wanted to use that board to run your full 3D printer. And this will translate that into a configuration Happy Hare can understand to run the 3ms. So to start, you're going to want to click the link right here. And this brings you to a folder with all the official Klipper configurations. So for the Ender 3, we'll search for Ender 3. Say we have an Ender 3 Pro board we want to use. We'll hit Raw, copy it, come back here and paste it in for the URL. On this next screen, we're going to select the motors we want to use for the 3ms. In this case, this board is specifically for the 3ms. We can use all 4 of them to build a 4 filament unit 3ms. Next. Now on this screen, we select the type of motherboard this is going to be. It's either going to be specifically dedicated for the 3ms, or it's sharing it with your printer, or something more complicated. In this case, it's going to be used specifically for the 3ms, so we'll leave it at the default external MCU. Hit next. And now here we have our configuration. So we can hit copy right here and head over to our printer configuration. And here we can go to MMU, base, MMU hardware, and scroll down to the start of the gear section. That's this big gear right here. And start selecting all the way down. Maybe select a bit faster. To the start of the servos. And paste in our configuration. Then you can save and restart. And assuming you have your serial port set up correctly for the MCU, this will boot up and you'll be able to calibrate your 3ms. In this case, I'm not running on an Ender 3 board, so I'm going to undo that. For the Octopus, what we can do is go back to that link, search for Octopus. Let's say we have an Octopus Pro V1.1. Again, we'll hit Raw, copy that, paste it in here, hit Next. Now here, this board is actually going to be used on the printer. So X, Y, Z, and extruder are already being used. But we have A, extruder 1, extruder 2, and extruder 3. Now you may be confused about why it says stepper A, because that's not in the configuration. Well, stepper A actually refers to this, comms it out stepper underscore nothing. And that's just allowing you to use that comms it out stepper motor. It doesn't have a name, but we have to give it a name so you can differentiate between them. So if you hit Next. Now here, you'll notice this is very different from the Ender 3 board, because now we can select TMC drivers. So here, let's say we're running them all on TMC 2209s. We'll hit Next. Now this is a main MCU, because we're running both the printer and the 3ms off of it. So we'll hit Next. A quick note about Other. If your Other is mainly for using multiple external MCUs, you say, for example, MMU1, MMU2, MMU3, etc. But in this case, it's just a main MCU. Hit Next. And here again, we can copy that, go ahead and paste it back into our gear section in MMU hardware. And yeah, that's how you use the configuration generator. A couple quick tips. You can copy this URL and share with anyone using the same board, and they can use that on their printer. You can go back and edit these at any time. Let's say, for example, you got a toolhead board, and now the extruder motor slot is freed up. You can hit Edit, select Extruder, say that's running on a 2209 as well. And now the configuration has been updated with that extra extruder motor.